Not every single workout that I complete is one that I necessarily want to do, but I know that it needs to happen. So regardless of what's going on around me, how I'm feeling that day, I do the work. Because if you want to maintain your body, if you want to stay strong, if you want to feel good about yourself, the work has to happen. It's not a matter of if, but when. There are plenty of days where I don't get the proper sleep. I don't get all my macros in for the day. My nutrition might take a hit depending on what I have going on with my family, as many of us do. But the work gets put in daily. It gets put in late at night, even at times where I would rather spend the time with my family. I would love to be able to sit on the couch with my wife and daughter and hang out and just take it easy. But if the work wasn't done, I've got to make that sacrifice. I've got to get outside. And that's what days like tonight are like, where it's late. I needed to do the work. I got out here. I did it. It's done. Sometimes it might be early in the morning at 5 a.m. before I take my daughter to school. It has to happen. I would love to be able to sleep in. I would love that extra rest. But for me to maintain myself, to be the type of man that provides for my family by staying strong inside and out, I know that the fitness has to be a priority. So I get out here. I do it. It's done. Once you get on this path, you're gonna want to have the consistency and dedication to keep it up. When you shed your old self, when you put your old self in the rearview mirror, you're gonna need to keep marching forward and put in the work daily. It's not something that is just done and then you're perfect. You need to understand that this isn't something that you just check mark off, done, and now you are fit forever. Now you are healthy. This is daily work. Let's make no mistake about it. You know, you're not always going to be perfect at it. I'm certainly not. There are plenty of times where I slip up, but you don't just stop. You don't just quit. You don't just get over it just because you're tired, just because, you know, you're sore, you're not feeling well. You can't be complacent about it. And I think that oftentimes we look at people that we aspire to be. We look at the people that are the model of health that we admire and aspire to be like, and not realize that a lot of it is very challenging. A lot of it's not glamorous. I mean, right now it's late at night, it's dark, it's cold. Plenty of times like right now where I don't want to be out here. I don't want to do it, but it needs to happen. A lot of it's not glamorous. A lot of it isn't what you see online. It's not picturesque. It's not perfect. Fitness is a very imperfect thing. You're not always going to be perfect at it. Things aren't always going to be ideal. The conditions aren't always going to be ideal. It's going to be a lot of late nights, early mornings, a lot of embracing the day, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of times where, you know, you just don't want to do it. You just don't. I will never say it's okay just to take a day off. Take a day off, take a day off. Keep taking days off. Me personally, time is a very precious thing to me. I think that when you get into the mindset of you're paying time daily, you're paying time that you will never get back. That time is so precious that you need to utilize every single day, regardless of how you're feeling. The fitness isn't always easy to fit in, but it has to be fit into your day. Really think about the things that you prioritize. Are they sitting around? Are they rewatching episodes that you've seen a million times? Or rewatching movies you've seen a million times? Is it scrolling through social media? Being lazy? Being complacent? That's the time that you need to get out, get after it. Not every day is going to be ideal. It's not. When you consider your own responsibilities, the things that you have to take care of, the people that you're responsible for and that look up to you to take care of them, do those things. But also always make sure that you're taking care of yourself. By taking care of yourself and your health, reclaiming your health and your fitness, it will make everything that much easier. I promise you. If you are of strong body and strong mind, you can handle anything. You can be sleep deprived and still run at 5 a.m. You can still be tired and hungry and still work out late into the night when it's hot or cold and you'd rather be inside with your family, and you know that the sacrifices that are being made, that you'd rather be there, but you can't because you have to fit this in. If it's a priority to you, you will do it. You will not put it off. You will not sit around. You will not be lazy. You will not just take days off at a time. You will fit in the work. If you want to be healthy, if you want to be physically fit, you need to do it. It's not glamorous. It's not always perfect. But the work has to happen.